I would now like to invite up Amarjeet Bassi to introduce Jan Shepard McKee.
Good afternoon. I'm very pleased to be here today to introduce and say a few words about a colleague, Jan Shepard McKee. Jan joined the Faculty of Engineering in 1988, and over the last 10 years has been the Associate Director for Undergraduate Services. In addition to that, she's also a professor. She teaches professional engineering and ethics and also communications. She's also an artist by training. And I won't say anything about the gardening and so on. So basically, as you all know, the Undergrad Services Office is really a very busy place. 2 years ago, when I started as Associate Dean, I talked to the previous Associate Dean, and I asked him, can you give me some advice? He said, how much do you know about chaos theory? So basically, what Jan has done, she has put together an outstanding team in our office, and we really don't see any of that chaos at all. Things run very well in our office, and I can truly say that we offer that best student experience. In addition to that, Jan is really contributing to dealing with students in crisis. You know, she offers a very supportive environment to students in a very confidential way, gives confidential advice. She works with family. It's a very important role for us, and she does that really well. And thirdly, over the past 2 years, in addition to doing all these other things, we took advantage of Jan's artistic nature, and we organized a series of fundraising events, and we had a number of events which all involved painting. And so if you come to our office, you'll see all these paintings on the wall, and each of them have some stories behind them. So I just want to close by saying, you know, it's a pleasure to work with an outstanding colleague in our office, and congratulations and all the best, Jan.
Well, thank you. I have a number of people that I want to share this award with. First of all, Amarjeet Bassi and Martha Fedev, and my dear friends Connie Welter and Chris Sears. All of these people got together and nominated me along with the rest of my unit, including Nina Lowe's, who won this award 2 years ago, and Karen Murray, Jane Cleveland, Aaron Chute, and James Tarrant, who actually put together all the administrative side. And I'd like to thank our Dean, Andy Rymack. It's a very humbling experience, as other people have said, to get an award of this kind, and I'm deeply honored to get it. And the first thing I thought when I learned that I got this award was, why me? Why did I get this? Because there's so many deserving people at Western, and particularly in engineering. But really, I think it's because I found the perfect job for me. And I think if you bring all of yourself to your job, and you don't stop at that little description of your job, then you can find that it's a wonderful place to be at Western. I've had the opportunity to be a leader in undergraduate services, and as Amarjeet said, to teach. I teach 3 courses a year. And to do the counseling at the difficult points in our students' lives and in their parents' lives. We've had any number of crises in our area and help students through. As an artist and a designer, I'm working on a new sculpture for the Claudette McKee Pavilion. So that will be coming up. And to do that, you have to be part entrepreneur, because you have to find the money to do these things. We don't just have that laying around. As Amarjeet intimated, I'm a gardener, and we'll be breaking ground on a new garden that's biodynamic, that will actually clean up the environment, and that will start next spring. In addition, I've been in a position to do some fundraising with my unit, and we've done some wonderful things with the United Way and World Vision, and for the people of Haiti. I can do all of this because I have the care and support of all of these people around me, all of my colleagues, not only in engineering, certainly in engineering, but across the campus. There are so many people that help me in accomplishing my job. Of course, none of this would be possible without the care and support of my husband. He helps me through the ups and downs at Western and listens at the end of the day to what I have to say. And I can honestly say that the Reverend Keith McKee is the finest person I've ever met. Finally, I congratulate my fellow award winners. And I challenge everybody at Western to bring all of yourself to your job, to make your job into whatever you need it to be, and to do as much as you can to contribute to this community, because it's a fine community. And while I thank you for all of this acknowledgement today, and I thank all of the people that put it together, I want myself to look toward the future, to keep searching for that excellence, because excellence is not a final ending. It's a constantly moving target, and you have to keep working toward it. So that's my plan from now until retirement, is to keep working toward excellence at Western. Thank you very much.